Have you been feeling overwhelmed, stressed, out of balance lately? Do you crave for a pocket of peace and tranquility in your busy life, but you struggle to find the time or space? Then we have the perfect solution for you. Meditation on Wheels. It's an RV sanctuary traveling in the metropolitan Washington D.C. area, offering transformative meditation experiences. It's a movable oasis of calm at your doorstep. Book us today to come to your business, school, government space, or event. Why? We bring the calm to you. Meditationonwheels.com.
Welcome everyone to the next normal produced by the Brahma Kumaris Meditation Museums. I'm your host, Sister Jenna. We've been having a great time with past lives. You see how much we love drama? I don't know what it is. Even yesterday, the family here just sat and we were just thinking about all the things that the soul is carrying, all the things the soul is holding on to. Aren't you glad that we are wired to forget each birth? And what is the interesting thing is that there are some people who are actually reborn and can remember where they were born, who they were married to, what they were doing. They can even tell you who took their life, if that even happened. There's some BBC documentaries on these accounts, and even people who have had near-death experiences, which is another story. It begins to confirm the energy in the soul is carrying a story. You must accept that. It's a confirmation, and we don't have to wait for science to tell us that it is a fact. In yesterday's program, science claimed that it's skeptical about past life regressions, that maybe it is like a illusion of one's mind. No, it's not an illusion when you're feeling a fear when you're in front of someone. It is not an illusion when you feel anxiety because you're on the 90th floor of a building. It is not an illusion when the one that you have loved has left you or lost or betrayed you. These are emotions and feelings that are real, but they're connected to something. They're connected to stories. There are reasons why we make the choices that we make. Many of the choices that we're making now without conscious awakening is influenced by something in my past that is unfulfilled. There's something that I have gone through in my previous incarnation, my previous birth, that is unresolved. And because it's unresolved, I continue to strive or thrive or try to see in what way I can still go after it and get it. I'll give you an example. I know a brother who is so-called a minimalist. Minimalist is where he keeps thinking, oh, you don't need money, all these people with their money, what are they doing with it, etc., etc. He lives a very simple life. If he travels in anywhere, he travels in his car with one little suitcase, that's it. He lives in a little tiny apartment with one bed, mattress on the floor, 2 or 3 pots, that's it. I think it's great that he has the ability to do that. But then why is he borrowing money? If money is not important to you, then you shouldn't be calling anyone to borrow money to pay rent, to pay for your car note, to help you to put gas in your car. You hear what I'm saying? So he has an issue with money. Something in his past life, he's either wasted it or he either invested it in something that lost his way, or when he had money, he was very abusive with money. And somewhere, somehow, his karmic story presently is giving him the permission to be a minimalist, but in reality, he's actually being suppressed from having the courage to push forth and make money like maybe the way he used to have it. To find those chances and opportunities to invest, to shine. And so when we look at our past lives, there are so many factors involved. But aren't you glad that we don't remember them? Aren't you glad that we don't remember them? It lingers. It lingers. Now, let's go through a process for a little bit. You're sitting now listening to me on the Next Normal, on the Meditation Museum channel. You're listening. And while you're listening, you're also having a conversation in your head about your current life, correct? Yes or no? Or you're looking for an answer in this moment. Yes or no? Put it in the chat. You're thinking about something that is not working out for you. Yes or no? You might be going back to an area in your life that you feel it needs some attention. And you're listening to see if Baba will say something through my lips that will give you freedom from that situation. Yes or no? It could be subconscious, could be in your conscious. It's fine. But think about it for a little. Something is gnawing away at you. Something inside of you doesn't feel enthusiasm or intoxication or just bliss and joy and awe and love. You're just existing. There are one or two issues you want to resolve. You're looking for answers. It happens, right? So when you think about something is in you that you still feel you need to address, it's not going to depend on anyone. He should forgive me. She should forgive me. She should say sorry. No, she doesn't have to do anything for you. What is it that you need to give to your own soul in order to open up the gate for you? To let go of that blocked energy, to stop being in that bondage of your mind? A very important question. Is there a relationship that you are thinking of right now that you don't feel loving in? You don't feel like it's a loving encounter? Yes or no? Second step, why? Third, do you want something from the person? Every relationship that has challenged me, subtly somewhere inside, I want something from them. Want means something is unresolved within me. I want respect from my mother-in-law. The least she could do is give that. But do I have my own self-respect? You get what I'm saying? Do I carry my own self-worth? Why is that person in front of me at this particular stage of my life? Why is it that I need them to give me approval or permission or love or respect? What if I turn the focus onto myself and ask, Jen, have you given yourself real love and respect? That's when you're being very present. That's when you are beginning to open up yourself to allow God to use you and come into you to give you the love that will heal you. That's what the whole world needs to start to do. To heal yourself, you have to become self-focused and to recognize your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions. That's what makes Raj Yoga teaching so powerful. In the teachings of Raj Yoga meditation taught by Brahma Kumaris, you cannot deceive yourself. You cannot hide from yourself, and you cannot run from yourself, because you know everything that you're feeling is within you. My happiness is mine. My bliss is mine. The love that I have in me is mine. And similarly, if there's an issue of fear, dislike, discomfort in relationship, well, isn't that yours too? And isn't that triggering something within you? So how do we get over it? You've got to practice this letting go of the past. You've got to understand, I am benefited when I forget my past. Forgetting my past isn't really about being ignorant or irresponsible. It is being sensible. I'm in a present day era where I can be given the greatest opportunity to rise to the greatest heights of my existence. Do you hear what I'm saying? You can rise to being the best version you could possibly ever be. I've given you the example, no? You have $5? Yay. You have $100 in your account? Yay. You have $1,000 saved in your account? You have $10,000? How about thinking that you could have $1 million in your account in savings? Have you thought of that? Maybe not. How about $5 million in your account? So the point that I'm making, if you can't think your way free from your past, where you don't accept that I have maybe hurt people in the past, maybe I've been hurt in the past, maybe I've stolen. Sister Gita, who was my mother who passed recently, used to tease this brother and says, "You were a thief in your past." The poor brother would look at her and go, "What is she talking about?" There was something that she used to look at and see in his aura, and she used to say, "You were a thief, you know." And it's true. When I look at him, he's always like sneaking around. You know, what thieves do, they sneak. They don't want anyone to see them. They have to sneak in the window. They have to sneak in the car. They have to keep looking at what other people are doing or saying so they don't get caught. I think Sister Gita might have something there. You've got to ask yourself, why? Why is it that I think this way? Why is it that I don't trust people? Why is it that certain souls irritate me? Why is it I like certain foods and I wasn't raised in that culture? Why is it I am in certain culture and I don't like its food? Why is it that I'm capable to learn 10 languages but I can't learn the language of my own culture? There are certain things that are deeply etched in the soul. It's all from past lives. The moment I choose to talk to myself and go within the soul, go inside behind your eyes, look at your spirit and say, "Hey soul, there is no need for anything of my past to be present. God has come and He's liberating me from all of that. Soul, you've got to focus your attention on what will liberate you from the claws of these illusions. Do you like feeling angry? Do you like feeling sad? Do you like feeling lost? Do you like feeling afraid? You like it? Just answer me. If you say yes, then no need to remember God, no need to study anything, no need to watch this show, continue. But if for whatever reason, when you're in the muck of that experience, how do you get out of it? Firstly, forget what is going on around you. Yes, he doesn't like me. She doesn't like me. Yes. Can I actually convince myself to believe everybody likes me? Everybody loves me. I was telling you, I don't know if it was on our show here with friends, I said, oh, I've only got like one more enemy down to go, and that enemy has now disappeared. Not by death, by the way. They've actually started to come close. I mean, I can feel it when I think of them. I can feel there's a change in their vibrational frequency towards me. I'm like, I don't have anyone anymore that is uncomfortable when they're in front of me. Yay! That means my past karmic accounts are closing. Now I'm only focusing on creating my good karma and good fortune with God. You must make it an agenda for you. Today, write on your piece of paper everything, everyone that has troubled your mind. has troubled your spirit. When you write it on the paper, look at it, read it over, and ask, what do I want from this situation or person? See what the answer is, then recognize that thing you have to now start giving, whether it's to yourself or to the person in that relationship or situation. Now, don't give up so easily. Don't think that you do it once or twice and there are no changes. You don't know how deep the karmic debt is to that soul or to that situation. Keep giving, keep doing it. Bring God's light, bring Baba's light into your heart. Keep doing it. There'll be a day that'll come, you'll wake up, they have no power over you. It's powerful, isn't it? Forget your past. Recognize that it's what it is. Old food. Nobody likes to eat stale food. It makes you sick. That's why every time you think of your past, you get sick. Mentally, you get sick. How does your mind get sick? You're not happy. You don't feel secure. You don't feel safe. You're not loving. Something is still pulling your past. So when you feel that, you go inside of yourself. What is it? It's like you're looking inside of your mind. What is it that you want from me? Where are you? Show yourself. What are you asking from me, which I had no ability to give you 5 lives ago, 10 lives ago? But I'm with God now, so tell me what you need from me. You can take it from my treasure store of my powers from God. What do you want? When you forget your past, you let God in, and God's love and power will heal whatever past traumas that are still there. Let's go into a meditation. Take a deep breath. I hope that's helped someone out there today. And I want to thank you for staying on this 3-part series of past lives. It's a fascinating topic. But I'll tell you this, the quicker you forget the past, the quicker you identify what things are troubling you, the quicker you answer those questions to yourself and feed yourself that, and then bring God in. Let God's energy through you settle whatever debts you're still carrying from past incarnations. It's that simple. Let's go into meditation. Take a deep breath. Letting go of anxiety. I take a moment to remember I'm a soul, a being of peace. Peace is not something I have, it is who I am. In this very moment in my life, I'm safe, complete, and ready for whatever circumstances emerge in front of me. As the circumstances around me change and bring about negative and uncertainties, I keep myself in this moment of truth, because I am a peaceful being. I take a moment to step inside, to sit comfortably behind my eyes, and to look out at the world as if I'm watching a play on a stage in the 10th row of a theater. And in this state, I'm safe. I'm an imperishable soul playing a part. This awareness, I am separate from the words and the events that try to limit who I am. There are sight scenes, a play. I raise my awareness upwards, beyond,
to a level of consciousness where I am no longer attached to anything negative or limited. And I find myself in this world of expansive light, peace, and wisdom. And when I'm here, I need nothing. Absolutely nothing. So let me continue to gather my true mental tools, the tools I need to continue to play my part with dignity and grace. So I breathe out peace, and I maintain my good wishes for others, because I have the courage to show up with beauty, clarity, and gentleness. In this very moment, I'm ready. I'm full of blessings. I'm committed and always hopeful, because my next thought will be my destination. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome back, everyone. Beautiful meditation. I did it with hip-hop artist Joe Robb, who's a local right here in the metropolitan D.C. area. Do look him up. It's quite an experience. So did you like what I shared? And I'm wondering if chat has anything better to offer based on what I've, given us some steps for us to take. Santosh, can we go to chat to see how best we can forget our past? Is forgetting our past beneficial? Of course it is. Forgetting your past, particularly parts that are painful or traumatic, can sometimes offer several psychological and emotional benefits. Reduced emotional pain, that is a big one. Freedom from past mistakes, that is huge. I like that. Forgetting past mistakes can allow individuals to move forward without the burden of guilt or regret. Opportunity for reinvention. By forgetting or letting go of certain aspects of the past, individuals can reinvent themselves. Oh, how I love that one. The opportunity of reinvention is huge. Stress reduction. Holding on to the past grievances and trauma can lead to chronic stress and anxiety. Don't want that. Improve relationships. Forgetting past conflicts or hurt events in relationships can sometimes help to restore and enhance those relationships. Enhance present moment awareness. Forgetting your past can help individuals focus more on the present moment. This is important. Avoidance of overgeneralization. I love that. Sometimes when people talk to me, they'll say, "Oh, I always remember God." I'm like, wow, you're really elevated, because I don't. How do you do that? Tell me the way. Again, overgeneralizing can lead to self-deception. Be very careful about that. Balance in memory and forgetting. While there are benefits to forgetting certain aspects of the past, it's important to balance it with the value of remembering. Memories, even painful ones, can provide important lessons and insights. They contribute to our personal growth and understanding by helping us to avoid repeating mistakes and fostering empathy based on experiences. So forgetting, not allowing the emotions of the past to hurt you so deeply. That's what it means. And you can still use it as a tool to not repeat the same situation. So let's look at our Aviak signal for today. When you are instrument souls, when you see, instrument souls performing actions, you see them being so light and performing actions with great happiness. For those of you who don't know what an instrument soul is, it is a leader in the Brahma Kumaris, a person who is in front or who is responsible for a department or a certain task in the family. By seeing them, you are greatly inspired to become karma yogis, souls that are connected in action and with God. In order to become a karma yogi, always keep your high stage and your real place in your awareness and come down simply to perform actions. Then no matter how many tasks you have to perform, you will remain a karma yogi, always linked to God while you are walking and moving around. So let's say hi to the family and friends and the communities online today. I forgot to say hello to everyone yesterday, but that's only because I was so caught up in the conversation. I lost sight of everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Kushali. Om Shanti. Please give the kids a big hug from Sister Jenna. Hello, Minakshi. Om Shanti. Are you on your way to school? Thank you for joining us today. Hi, Danny. Thank you. You're very welcome. Hi, Divya Baba. I love that, Divya Baba. Divine Baba. Love it. Hello, Kambili. Good to have you. I benefit when I let go of the past. Isn't it true, Kambili? Like when you remember the past, at least remember the good things. Om Shanti Dinesh Bhai, Jasveen, Om Shanti, Nina, welcome. Liloti, Om Shanti, welcome. Today is a beautiful day. My brother left us 3 years ago. So today, as he leaves, he's on his new journey. He's playing a new part. Imagine. Keep sending him your best wishes. Keep blessing him. He'll feel that as wind beneath his wings. Hello, Madhavi. Hi, Pinny. Welcome on. Hello, Samantha. Ramila. Om Shanti. Barbara Adams. Good morning to all souls. It's so beautiful to be here with all of you after a long time around the cycle. Welcome home, Barbara. Welcome home. And to everyone else, Roshi, Lolita, Kailash, Yukti, Rashmi, Wendy, Joanne, Anita. Joanne, thank you so much for that contribution that you mailed to us. I was actually given the letter, and I'll be sending you a personal appreciation for your thoughtfulness to our task. You know, everything that we do requires your considerable donations and contribution. But the fact that you mailed it and wrote that beautiful letter and with a donation, 1,000,000 times blessings for you. It just speaks a lot about your heart. I thank you so much. We thank you at the Brahma Kumaris Museum, so we thank you. Om Shanti Shobha and Skippy and Nina and Indu and Lee. Thank you for joining us on the next normal, and please take advantage of whatever is done or shared in these sessions. I'm sure they're going to be useful to you, if not now, in the future. I'm working on breaking my attachments. Attachments get in the way of me understanding things. So I've been practicing to love everyone the same. Give it a try. Life will get a whole lot easier. Thanks for joining the next normal. All the very best. Meditation. Intimate experiences with the divine through contemplative practices. A common sentient series by Sacred Stories Publishing. The quieter you become,
the more you're able to hear. Rumi. A time to choose. We find ourselves right now in the age of great transformation, one of the most consequential moments in human history. These are indeed the times that the great prophets and seers throughout the millennia have spoken about. Mankind has experienced and survived many eras of tremendous change, of course, yet with each turn of the spiral, the permutations become more amplified, as if there will be one final revolution of the cycle that turns it all around so we can start anew once more.